Hey guys! In today's video, we'll be going through the top 10 free weight exercises. So let's start our workout. Number 10. Bench press. To do this exercise, you need to lay down on a bench and grip the bar slightly wider than your shoulders. Then push it off the rack against your chest. Make sure to keep your elbows outward as you come down. Lock your wrists and position your palms such that they're facing your feet. Complete one set of 12 reps and have a 10-second break. Next, move on to the next set. You've got to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps each. Changing the angle of the bench enables you to hit different positions for the chest. For example, on a flat bench, you're hitting the surface chest proportionally. However, on the incline bench, the main target is the upper chest. On the other hand, on a decline bench, you can hit your lower chest. Of course, you cannot hit 3 of them in one session, so you can do this instead. After hitting 3 sets on a flat bench or an incline bench, now hit the lower chest with a superset on a decline bench. 10 reps straight with a suitable weight that you can carry until the last rep. Have a 30-second break. The bench press targets one of the biggest muscles of the chest called the pectoralis major. Not only this, but it also hits some secondary muscles like the deltoids and triceps. Let's jump to the next exercise of the day. It's a chest fly. Number 9. Chest fly. Lie down on a mat or floor or a bench. Bend your knees with your feet touching the ground straight. Now grab a pair of dumbbells and raise them upwards towards the ceiling, with your palms facing inwards towards each other. Bend your elbows slightly and make sure to lock that bend. One of the biggest mistakes people make with the chest fly is to hinge the elbow joints while moving. So you need to check that there's no movement in your elbows as you move up or come down. Complete one set of 12 reps with a weight that makes you exhausted at the 12th rep. Have a 10-second break, then move on to the next rep until you complete 3 sets of 12 reps each. The chest fly is a better exercise for isolating the pecs after pressing than through bench presses. Number 8. Incline hex press. Now, as you've already got a pair of dumbbells, you'll do another exercise called the incline hex press. To do it, lay down on an incline bench and grab a pair of dumbbells such that your palms are facing inwards towards each other with a neutral grip. Touch both of the dumbbells together and push them off against the chest. Extend your arms fully towards the ceiling. Now come back to the starting point. Keep the dumbbells touching each other during the complete press. It targets similar muscles like bench press, however it focuses on the inner lobes of the pectoralis major more. Complete one set of 12 reps and have a 10-second break. Now move on to the next set and complete 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps each. Make sure to have a 30-second break at the end of the exercise. Number 7. Pullover. While doing pullovers, make sure that your chest is fully squeezed throughout the motion. Slightly bend your elbows and lock them in that position. While resting your upper back on a bench, position your feet strongly and have a good connection with the ground. Here, breathing plays an important role, so be sure to breathe in and breathe out properly during the workout. You can finish your chest day with 20 to 25 pullovers straight in a single set, or you can also perform 3 sets of 10 reps each. The pullover is the last exercise for the chest today. It's highly recommended for hitting the pectoralis major, minor, as well as the lats. Professional powerlifters do this exercise to strengthen their torso. Now, as we've completed our chest session, you can have a 1 to 2 minute break. Have some sips of water or protein shake during this break. Let's hit the back and legs through the next 2 exercises. Number 6. Deadlift. Perform 8 to 10 deadlifts with 2 times your body weight. Have a 10 to 15 second break every time you drop. It's also a compound exercise and involves several muscle groups of the back like upper and lower back muscles, glutes, quads, flexors, hamstrings, and core as well. Let's discuss a couple mistakes that people often do while doing a deadlift. The number 1 mistake you often see is that a lot of people, when they're bringing up the weight, overextend their hips forward and roll their shoulders backwards. It puts unnecessary pressure on the spine, which can cause serious injury. Another mistake that people do is rounding off their back. It occurs mostly when the bar is placed too far from you and you have to bend forward to fetch it, and this disturbs the neutral position of the back. So make sure to place the bar right above your feet. Number 5, the bent over row. Start this exercise by placing your feet as wide as your shoulders. Now lean down and hold the barbell with a suitable weight. Make your grip slightly wider than your feet and shoulders. Bend your knees slightly and lock them into a fixed position. Make sure to engage your core. Now row the barbell into your torso at the level of your belly button. Return to the starting point slowly. This is 1 rep. Complete 12 reps in 1 set and move on to the next set. You can do 2 to 3 sets with optimal weights. Have a 30-second break before jumping on to the next exercise. Bent over row is also a compound exercise, and it targets several muscles of the back, core, and legs. It focuses on the lats, traps, delts, and pecs, as well as quads and knees. The next 2 exercises are focused on the shoulders. Number 4, overhead press. To start with this exercise, you need to get a barbell or a pair of dumbbells. Keep your palms outward and keep your wrists locked. Hold the dumbbells at your shoulder level and then press them off overhead towards the ceiling. Complete 12 reps and repeat this for 3 sets. Have a 10-second break after each set. It's an upper body weight training exercise that mainly targets the anterior deltoid of the shoulder. It can either be done sitting or standing, however standing is more intense as it requires the balancing of other muscle groups as well. Let's do the next shoulder exercise. Number 3, dumbbell lateral raises. Lateral raises work on the anterior as well as the lateral deltoids. They also engage the wings, triceps, and forearms. To do this exercise, grab 2 dumbbells and stand straight with your feet as wide apart as your hips. Your back should be neutral and your shoulders should be slightly bent forward. Now tuck your chin as if you're holding an egg under your chin. You'll need to lock this position. Now initiate the movement by slowly lifting your dumbbells away from your body and continue raising your hands until they reach your shoulder height. Here your palms should be facing the floor. Pause for a few seconds and then lower your dumbbells towards your legs in a controlled motion. This is 1 rep. Initiate a new one and complete 3 sets of 12 reps each. Take a 1 to 2 minute break as you're now towards the end of your workout. The last 2 exercises on our list will focus on the arms. Number 2, overhead tricep extensions. To perform overhead tricep extensions, you need to grab a dumbbell or kettlebell while sitting or standing. Now hold it from the inside plate surface with both hands and raise it over your head. Slowly bend your elbows to lower the dumbbell or kettlebell behind your head as far as you possibly can. After you have reached the lowest possible point behind your head, now extend the elbows upwards and move the weight back to the overhead position. Hold it for a second and then repeat. Keep it slow and gentle. Complete 4 sets of 12 repetitions each, then have a 30-second break. Arms are the most important part to train in the gym because they're involved in almost every exercise and their strength is very important. Now move on to the last and best exercise of the day. Number 1, Zottman curl. These are a specialized form of bicep curls that engage the biceps, forearms, as well as the triceps. So you need to hit this up in the end to get a quick bump. Hold a pair of dumbbells with your palms facing towards each other. Curl them up towards your shoulders, turning your lower arms and wrists all the way around while keeping your upper arms still. At the top position, your palms should face the ceiling. Now hold there for a few seconds, and then roll out the arms as you rolled them in previously. Again, when you reach this, your palms should face each other. You can also do this exercise with alternate hands and vice versa. Here's a pro tip. Don't go too heavy on this exercise, as you're at the end of your workout and are pretty exhausted already. Moreover, this exercise is more about movement rather than tension. Hope this video was a jam-packed muscle building session for you. If you found it helpful, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for further updates. Share this video with your gym buddies and perform our workouts together. With that said, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.